And among the other Connecticut schools to receive threats this morning was Ledyard High School, which opted to cancel classes as police were called to investigate an incident targeting their campus. Fox 61's Erin Coogan spoke to students and local law enforcement and shares what she's gathered today from Ledyard.
Well, here in Ledyard, police say it was an early morning phone call that prompted the swift response. They say a person reached out to front office staff, warning they were headed to campus armed with a gun.
It's sad that this is a reality we have to live with, that we can't just go to school to learn, and we have to be worried about if we can make it home or not.
For Ledyard High School senior Benjamin Patton, what started as just a typical Friday morning soon turned to anything but.
But my brother, he had gone to school, and my mom told me that he got turned away, and my girlfriend had texted me if I knew why there were a bunch of cops at the school.
It was just after 7:30 Friday morning. Ledyard police say they were called to the high school to investigate threats to the campus. But given first period classes started less than 15 minutes later,
there was movement of students, a lot to deal with.
The typical flow of the early morning school rush was brought to a halt. Parents and kids pulling up to school were instructed to return home. Students already on campus were placed into lockdown, and out of an abundance of caution, the district canceled all classes for the remainder of the day.
That required us to basically everyone who was already secured, for the officers to do a sweep of the building to ensure that there was no imminent danger. And then at that point assisted with the orderly dismissal of students.
And while given the all clear several hours later, Ledyard police say as this marks just one of several recent threatening incidents spanning school districts across the state, continued investigation will be in joint collaboration with state and local agencies.
Intelligence generally in the state gets sent to a centralized location, which we call CTIC. All of us participate. We're looking for similarities. We're looking for situations where we may be able to help each other, and just combining all the information together to try to figure out exactly where that ultimately leads us.
On Friday alone, in addition to Ledyard, Putnam Middle School reported a bomb threat coming from a hacked student's email, and Woodstock Academy called for an early dismissal after receiving its own threatening phone call. The troubling series of events, one Connecticut Education Association Secretary Gail Jordan says needs to remain at the forefront of both public policy and safety discussions.
Every year, we should be taking another look at our policies that are in place and making sure that they're addressing everything. Because there are, unfortunately, new ways that threats are being made and new ways that people are finding to make it challenging or scary for folks to go to school.
Meanwhile, Ledyard police say folks can expect increased surveillance at school-sanctioned events over the weekend and possibly into next week. In Ledyard, Erin Coogan, Fox 61.